Good day. Thank you for joining us for today's news. If you find this helpful, please consider subscribing. We're here every day with calm, clear updates just for you.
In a three-test series against the All Blacks, France showed a marked improvement compared to previous tours, but still fell to the All Blacks with a 3-0 record. The French team's performance was arguably the best by a visiting team in a mid-year test series in the professional average winning margin than in previous of continent. This article provides a detailed comparison of the performance of the French team with previous mid-year test series.
Former U.S. President Donald Trump has been using a series of erratic posts and distraction tactics to shift public focus away from the ongoing Jeffrey Epstein controversy. However, the case continues to draw intense scrutiny and challenge Trump's political standing.
The All Blacks found an unexpected ally in a weakened French team during their recent three-test series. While France was not at their peak, their defensive intensity and kicking precision offered a valuable challenge for New Zealand coach Scott Robertson used the opportunity to test his squad's depth with steady performance for Myers. However, the All Blacks still face questions about their midfield and kicking game, despite the match being a test. The French team's performance reminded the All Blacks of a kind of pressure they may face in future encounters with stronger opponents.
A major fire in June left the New World Victoria Park supermarket in central Auckland in ruins, but Foodstuffs has now announced its full commitment to rebuilding the site. The blaze, which took over 10 hours to extinguish, caused significant damage to the building destruction. The company is safe for future use. In the meantime, Foodstuffs has moved up the opening of a new store in Point Chevalier to August the 19th, providing a temporary solution for locals. The supermarket had employed over 180 people, and the company is working closely with affected staff, redeploying many to other stores. While the timeline for rebuilding the original site remains unclear, Foodstuffs has made it clear that the community's needs will be at the forefront of the recovery process. This commitment reflects a broader effort to restore not just the supermarket, but also the sense of normalcy and connection it once provided to the local.
New Zealand's latest inflation data has hit 2.7%, the highest in a year, and it's sending ripples through the mortgage market. While the number might seem low compared to past peaks, the impact on everyday households is still being felt, especially with rising property taxes and rents. Experts are now predicting that the Reserve Bank of New Zealand. Some economists believe the bank could cut rates in August, November, and early next year. However, not everyone is on the same page. Some think the bank might hold off a bit longer, keeping the official cash rate at 3%. Others argue that the rate should drop even further to help the struggling economy. With the next labor market data coming up soon, the future of mortgage rates is more uncertain than ever. Whether rates will fall or stay steady depends on how the economy performs in the months ahead.
Sky TV has made a strategic move by acquiring Discovery NZ Limited, the parent company of Free-to-Air Channel 3, for $1. This acquisition is expected to enhance Sky's digital reach and advertising revenue, while the commerce to any Sky's digital reach di Kangju.
Migraine is a complex neurological condition that affects millions of people worldwide. For two sisters in New Zealand, it has been a part of their lives for years, and they have learned to manage the condition through a combination of magic and qi. Each new rate changes. Dr. Fiona Imlach, a senior research fellow at the University of Addison, MIT, with the right treatments and support, it is possible to manage migraine and lead a fulfilling life.
Madison Ashton, a former lover of Philip Polkinghorne, is set to testify in the coronial inquest into Pauline Hanna's death. The inquest, scheduled for August 2025, will examine the circumstances of Hanna's 2021 death. Ashton, who refused to testify during Polkinghorne's murder trial. This development could offer new insights into the events surrounding Hanna's death and the ongoing legal proceeding.
Tonga is in turmoil as its only domestic airline. Lulu Thai Airlines faces a major crisis after the government suspended its maintenance certificate. The move, effective July 19, 2025, has led to the cancellation of flights across the islands. Tourism Minister Mo Finau was among those affected, forced to remain on Hapai with dozens of tourists. He admitted that a shortage of engineers in Tonga is a key issue as the airline struggles to maintain its fleet. Darren Rice, a tourism operator, called the situation a disaster with stranded visitors Pafintur Atasfuri. A ferry sent to help was even broken down, compounding the chaos. This isn't the first time Lulutai Airlines has faced scrutiny over safety and compliance issues, and the Civil Aviation Office has reiterated its commitment to strict standards. As the airline's only domestic carrier, the Civil Aviation, the tourist Qatar.
The New Zealand share market closed lower on Monday, with the S&P NZX 50 index falling nearly 1% due to weak export data. This decline came as statistics. New Zealand reported a 3.7% drop in goods exports for the June quarter, marking the first decline, while some key stocks like Fisher and Paykel Healthcare and Auckland International Airport fell. Others like Sky TV and Black Pearl Group saw gains. Fighty, Skivi, Sky TV, Skate Pfeiffer, and Paker 4. Investors are now closely watching the Reserve Bank of New Zealand's potential move on the official cash rate and how corporate strategies might impact the local economy.
That's all for today's news. We appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this update, please consider subscribing. Your support helps us keep going.